Greetings Boffins, welcome to the Boffin Lab. I'm Mardor Taran and this is a Nano-Guide for Ark Survival Evolved. This video is about the art of passive or non-violent taming. This technique of taming came in several months back but has been expanded on since release. You use non-violent taming to do dinosaurs such as the Lystrosaurus, the Mesopithecus, the Gigantopithecus, the Ichthyosaurus, the giant spider, the onyx or giant bat, the giant centipede, the manta ray, and the Diplodocus is the first dinosaur to have two ways of taming it. Passive taming is the most effective, but you can knock it out and feed it just like a normal tame. Each dinosaur brings its own problems to the equation, so we'll start off with the simplest dinosaur and we'll do videos on how to tame specific dinosaurs later on down the track. Passive taming is all about feeding the dinosaur while it's awake. To do this, you need to find out what food it prefers to use. I'm going to tame the Lystrosaurus in front of us, and it loves rare flowers. Place the food you're using into your zero belt slop. This little guy is the Lystrosaurus, and it's the only dinosaur on the ark that won't run away from you or attack you when you try to tame it, so it makes it the easiest passive tame in the game. First thing you should do, look around for any aggressive dinosaurs that will spoil things. If something attacks, or even a Lystrosaurus, it goes into its flight mode, which means you can't do anything to feed it. You'd have to rescue it. So before you start, it will be a good idea to clear out any dillos, compies, raptors, or any other aggressive dinos in the area. Taming is all about getting close to the dino and seeing that feed rare flower to tame marker. For other dinos it'll be kibble or favorite food or berries. Get close to it, push the E button and taming starts. You then have to wait until it's ready to eat again. Fortunately, with low-level dinosaurs this won't take very long, but you're usually forced to follow the dinosaur around, so be warned, you might end up following it places you didn't expect to go. Some dinosaurs do not like being locked up. Others will try and bite you if you get close to them. Thus, there is particular tricks that you need for different dinosaurs. This guy will keep eating from your hand until it's tamed, as long as it's not attacked. Be careful not to accidentally punch it. If something comes along and attacks it, you're going to have to rescue it. Be careful again, don't accidentally hit your own tame. Try using a crossbow or a firearm to shoot the thing that is attacking it. That way you can choose what's getting damaged. The time between feeds depends on the dinosaur and its level. Often the distance between the first feed and the second feed is larger than the rest. Also, if something interrupts the taming process, the next feed usually takes a little longer to happen. But even if something does interrupt the taming process, you will probably still be able to continue it. It's worth checking if the dinosaur has lost all of its taming or not. A trick that I use is I set up a button on my mouse so that it constantly pushes the E button. This means I can approach a dinosaur while holding down this button, and if the opportunity to feed it comes up, it will automatically feed it. This is easier for other dinosaurs such as the Gigantopithecus and the Mesopithecus because it's a little harder to judge when you're ready to feed it. It just took a flower then. As you can see, takes very little time for one of these little guys. And to be honest, the Lystrosaurus is not something you want high-leveled ones for. They allow you to boost the XP gain of other dinosaurs nearby. And it does this regardless of its level or its stats. So, getting a bunch of low-level ones is probably your easiest bet. This will take one more feed and it'll be tamed. Right, so the Lystrosaurus is done. There are two things you should note immediately about it. First of all, it's set on follow me. And secondly, it's set on attacking target. You should change these immediately. It's not a good idea to have most dinosaurs on those settings, though you'll need to lead this dinosaur where you need it. That's the basics of passive taming. It's actually very easy in its concept. However, getting it to work with the various other dinosaurs on the Ark is a good deal more tricky. Look for the other videos on how to tame the different dinosaurs on the Ark. That's it for now. Have fun, keep surviving.